And we are live to run the randomizer for our ninth 1955 Tops Complete Set break. Gonna give it a couple of seconds to confirm we are in fact live, which we are on YouTube and also confirming Facebook right now. Thank you all for joining. Do we still have you, Sam?
Yep, still here.
Glad to hear it. Thank you all for your patience in getting this break filled. It took a little bit longer than usual, but we got her. Sam, do you see it live on Facebook also?
I'm checking and it's not showing up on the group page.
Looking for it now.
Again.
Okay, I see it. It looks like we're good. Live on both Facebook and YouTube. We will get this started. I'll go ahead and post the YouTube link into Facebook as well in case anyone has trouble finding it on Facebook. To start off, we're going to run the bonus Hank Aaron autograph. I'll show the screen in 1 second and show you what that was all about. But essentially, to help the break flow, we added a Hank Aaron autograph encapsulated by PSI as an incentive. So the last 22 people to climb spots have an opportunity at this Hank Aaron autograph. And we're going to start tonight off by finding out who wins list. So we have a separate list prepared for this randomizer. It is added to the spreadsheet for the main break. We have 22 names on this list. This one's going to be real quick. Just the top spot is going to matter, and that person is going to win the Hank Aaron autograph. Afterwards, we will do the main randomizer, shuffling the big list, and that will be what assigns cards. We'll go through how that works here in a minute, but again, to start off, we're just doing the Hank Aaron autograph encapsulated by PSI. We're going to find out who wins that in just a second. I'll hand it off to you, Sam, and we can shuffle that list.
Yep, I am still trying to find the live video. It's not on the group page, so I'm wondering if it's on the business page again.
That might be.
'Cause I
Yeah,
know it's done
Facebook
that
can be in word
before.
with the streaming, but we're live on
Yep,
YouTube, so no worries.
that's what it is. Perfect. Okay. I just want to make sure I had somewhere to post the
Oh,
timestamps.
yeah.
So we
I'll send you
are
the
good.
YouTube link as well, so that works well for the links as well.
All right,
Or
perfect. All right,
alternatively,
I
I
got that up
suppose.
here. All right, perfect. So,
Yeah,
hey
I
guys.
just need the Facebook connection, so silly Facebook. But yeah.
Well, we're good. No worries. So, hey guys, if you haven't been in one of these before, my name is Sam. It is my job to run our randomizer. I use random.org. It's a verified randomizing website. And as Justin was saying, we're running that bonus first for that Hank Aaron auto. So I've got the list that he sent me over here with 22 entries. As you can see over here on the side, it says 22 entries. What I'll be doing for this is I will be shuffling the list a minimum of 9 times. We look for a dice roll of 9 or higher. So I'll be clicking on our little dice over here, rolling those dice, and then waiting until we get 9 or more. After that, that's how many rounds we'll run the giveaway. And then at the very end, we'll have a winner. So for the bonus, it's just that top spot. For the main break, everyone will be assigned a spot, and so everyone will get a card. But for this, it is just that top spot winning. At the end, there'll also be a verified randomizing link that's produced. That link is valid for 30 days. After 30 days, those links get recycled and they're not good anymore. But we also do a screen recording. We have the broadcast here on Facebook and on YouTube, so you guys can always go back and watch that. And the Google Doc is in the group page for you to view at any time. And the results stay on Facebook. So you can always look at those. There's plenty of ways to view this and go back and check it out if you miss it and miss that 30-day deadline. So I think that's everything. Justin, do you have anything you want me to add before I get started?
Nope, I think we're good. Just a quick note, I will mute myself in between because we do have activity in the shop here behind me, so I'll try to avoid having too much background.
Yeah. Oh, busy, busy. All right. All right, guys, let's go on and get started. I'm going to go on and click the button here and we will get rolling. I'm going to do timestamps here. So we are live. It is 9:04 here on the East Coast. And we've got our list. We're going to go on and roll those dice. And again, looking for a roll of 9 or higher. So 7 is not going to cut it. 5 is not going to cut it. Nope. There we go, 12. Perfect. So now that is how many times we are going to shuffle our list. We will begin the giveaway and start counting them down. Good luck, everybody. And again, for this one, it is just that top spot that's going to count.
luck, everyone.
So,
The Hank
final
Aaron
round.
goes to Anthony Saccarelli. Congratulations, Anthony. I will get your name added to the top of that little bonus list and include your Hank Aaron autograph along with your cards from the break. Congratulations once again, Anthony.
Ooh, I'm going to go in and send you that list, Justin, so you've got it. And then I'm going to post my recording in here so you guys are just kind of seeing some of the behind the scenes stuff here. If it'll pop up. There we go. Okay. We paste that and then we will get reset and ready for the main event.
Solid. Thank you as always, Sam. And now a quick recap how this works. Of course, we are all here tonight to find out who takes the 1955 Topps Roberto Clemente rookie card, rated 5. A gorgeous example is going to be awarded just her momentarily, along with all other 206 cards of the set. The Sandy Koufax rookie card graded 5.5, the Jockey NF5, the Killebrew NF 5.5, and the Maze NF 4, along with every single Hall of Famer in the set graded. Over 70 graded cards total, including autographs of Al Kaline, and I think 15 other nice autograph cards are included. A bonus tomorrow is going to be this Pete Rose autographed jersey along with the Hit King inscription. So if you don't hit tonight, you might hit tomorrow. We'll be live around the same time tomorrow night to run that randomizer. But yeah, really gorgeous set. And again, everyone wants, of course, to hit the big cards, the Hall of Famers featuring the Clemente. As always, the full checklist of conditions of all cards included in the break was made available through that main post. And if you look on the spreadsheet, you're going to see every single card listed along with its condition. Tonight, we are running this list of participants, all 206 spots, through the random.org randomizer to shuffle it. And once the list is shuffled, we'll paste the results into column F of the results tab. So this is where you're going to find the results once we're all said and done. And just to show you how this will work, once we paste them in there, column G is going to update automatically to make it a little bit easier to see who got what. But yeah, the spot you want to land on, I believe, is number 164. That's the Clemente rookie card. Number 123 is also a pretty good hit with the Koufax. 124 gets you the Killebrew. We also added another bonus card, another Koufax rookie card to the break. That's the 1955 Golden Snap. I'll show that one off when the time comes. But if you almost hit 123, you're still getting a Koufax rookie. That's the Golden Snap. But again, lots of good cards to hit. We're going to find out who hits what just in a moment. Sam's going to run the randomizer like she just did for that bonus for the full list. And this time, every spot counts, of course. But without further ado, I'll hand it off to you, Sam, and we can find out who's going to walk away with the Clemente.
Sounds good. All right, I've got the list over here from Justin. All I did was took that list and copied and pasted it into our random.org randomizer again. So as you can see, 206 and 206 entries. So all matches up. This is 1955 break number 9, I believe. So we will go on and get started. I'm going to go back over to Facebook real quick and hit my little record button and get going. And we are live with the main break. It is 9:08 now. And again, we are going to roll those dice and look for that roll of 9 or higher. We get a 9 on the first roll. Awesome. All right, here we go.
We're off. Good luck, everyone.
Yes, good luck, everyone. Final round.
Spot 2 and 4 will be some obvious ones, and there they are. Congrats, guys. Spot 2 is is Ted Williams, and spot 4 is Al Kaline. If anyone else caught those, 206 is also a Hall of Famer for anyone knows the set real well. But we're going to be reviewing all the hits together here in 1 second. I did not catch who hit the big ones, so stay tuned. We will all find out together in real time. That being said, if you wanted to click the link or go to the link that Sam just posted, you could find out now, but it's always more fun to find out together, in my opinion.
Exactly. Yeah. I agree.
Open that from Sam and share my screen. Right after Sam does her process.
Yep, guys. Sorry. Y'all did. If you guys ever have any questions about my part of this, how any of what I do works, feel free to shoot me a message. I will be happy to answer any questions that I can. And if I don't know the answer, then I will do my best to figure it out for you and let you know as soon as I can. If you have questions about the main break, though, it's best to ask Justin because he's, the brains behind all that. But like I said, anything with the randomizer, give me a shout and I'll be happy to help.
I appreciate it, Sam. And we are ready to go. I believe everyone can see my screen. We have the results up. First off, congratulations to Lance Satoff on hitting the break's first Hall of Fame card. That's the SGC4 Ted Willems gorgeous card, one of my favorite from the sets. Fun fact, there's actually 3 variations of this card. The one that Lance hit is the most common with the 2 dots above the letters in his name, the 2 eyes, of course. There's a version with a 3rd dot above the E in Ted, as well as a version with no dots at all above his name. So random fun fact for you. I have both of the variations in the shop, funny enough. But yeah, no, I love the Teddy. Congratulations, Lance, on hitting that great Hall of Fame card. Next on the screen, also a Hall of Famer. This one is the only autographed Hall of Famer. The Al Kyline card goes to Phil Laws. Congratulations, Phil, on hitting the Al Kyline. And we have it on the screen pictured in the top right. Congrats once again, Phil, on hitting the Al Kyline. Lots more Hall of Famers to reveal. We will work our way down this list. Quick shout out to Clyde Westbrook on hitting the autographed card of Jake Thies. One of the sets, I think 15 autographed cards. I'll confirm. It's actually 16 autographed cards. 2 of them revealed so far. Congratulations again, Lance, Phil, and Clyde. Working our way down the list. The 30s are a pretty exciting part of this checklist. We'll get there. First, number 24, Hal Newhauser, another Hall of Famer, goes to Ira Herb. Congratulations, Ira. I won't pull up every single card because it'll save some time that way, but I will pull up the big ones. The next one's also pretty decent, not a Hall of Famer, but an important Dodger. Johnny Padres goes to David Baker. That's also a grade 4 example. Congratulations, David. Number 28, Mr. Cub, Ernie Banks, graded 5, goes to Rich Anton. Congratulations, Rich, and thanks as always for taking part. I believe we do have Ernie pictured. There he is right above Hank on the top. Congratulations once again to Rich Anton and the Ernie Banks. Only 9 away from Hank Aaron, one of my favorite cards from the set. I will get there in a minute. Warren Spahn is our next Hall of Famer, and that one goes to Erwin Tackett. Congratulations, Erwin, on hitting the grade 4 Spahn. I believe we have him handy as well. Let's see. There it is on the bottom right. Congratulations. And thanks again, Erwin Tackett. We're approaching the big ones. Erwin and Jackie are right around the corner. Heath Culpepper picks up another autographed card. This one of Wayne Terwilliger. Not that he had another, but another autographed card in the set. But anyway, working our way down, getting real close to Hank and Jackie. 47 is Hank. And the Hank Erwin card goes to David Barkley. Congratulations, David. And one of my favorite cards of the set, the Hank Erwin. This example is graded for really nice color on that card. A bit tight on the white side, of course, but overall a really beautiful example of an iconic 1955 Topps card. I pulled a retrofactor of that card in 2001 out of a grocery store pack. I always loved that card ever since. Apologies for scooting down a little bit. I just revealed the Jackie, if you guys noticed. But first, congratulations to Keith Dice on hitting an autographed card of Bob Kennedy. Congratulations, Keith. The Jackie Robinson, number 50, graded 5, goes to Anthony Miller. Congratulations, Anthony, on hitting the break's 3rd biggest card, the gorgeous grade 5 Jackie Robinson. Full diamond variation. There is a version of this card, guys. It's missing a portion of the diamond. Another little fun fact of the 55 set. I was trying to master build it back initially, so I know all the little word things about it. The partial diamond is actually one of the more popular word things, but nonetheless, beautiful, gorgeous example of the 55. Jockey is headed your way, Anthony, and thanks as always for taking part. We're still only a quarter done. Still got the 2 biggest cards to reveal. Keith Dice with a nice pickup of an autographed card of number 56, Y. Jablonski. Congratulations, Keith. Number 62 also goes to Keith Dice. That's also an autograph. This one's duo graded, the card graded 2 and the autograph graded 9. Thornton Kipper headed your way as well, Mr. Dice.
Nice. Congrats, Keith. Having a pretty good break.
Indeed, indeed. Casey Donalon? I used to know how to pronounce that. I've lost confidence. Anyway, Casey takes the autograph card of number 72, Carl Olsen. Congratulations, Casey. Paul Guard takes the PSI 3 autograph grade 10 example of number 74, Bob Borowski. Congratulations, Paul, on hitting the autograph card, number 74, Bob. We're getting closer to the midpoint. But next, an autograph card again. This one goes to Christopher Azari, and it's of Gene Connolly, card graded 2, autograph graded 10. Another Dura grade example, auto, card grade 3, auto grade 8 of Tom Brewer, number 83, goes to Joshua Ingo. Congratulations, Josh. Almost to the big rookies, or the first two of the three. Thought my computer had frozen there, but thankfully not. Working our way down the list. Shout out to Stephen Bunt on the grade 7 example of Johnny Whittle, number 98. And Anthony Miller with another hit, grade 4, Monty Urban. First African-American player for the Giants, I believe. Someone told me he was the first, and I was like, no, that's Jackie. So we Googled it. It was the first for his team. Might be getting the team wrong, but nonetheless, important player. I just got a 55 of him raw that I'm sending in. Anthony Miller does it again with number 102, on-card auto graded 9 with the card graded 2.5 of Wally Westlake. Congratulations, Anthony, once again. Casey makes another appearance with another autograph. Number 104, Jock Harshman, is headed your way, Casey. I think we're through at least half the autos. But here comes the big ones, her in a second. Number 123, 24, or is it 22? Yeah, 22 through 24 are the big ones. First is going to be the Constellation Sandy Koufax rookie card. I'll show that one now. That's the 1955 Golden Stamp. We're going to find out who wins this one in just a second. It again is going to spot 122 in the break. So good luck, everyone. The Golden Stamp Koufax goes to Anthony Miller. Congratulations once again, Anthony, and hitting yet another hit. That is the Golden Stamp Koufax. The actual Koufax, the SGC 4.5 1955 Tops Koufax rookie card goes to Patrick Thornton. Congratulations, Patrick. And the second biggest card of the break, the biggest revealed so far, Sandy Koufax. Important Hall of Fame legend for the Dodgers. I think he might have been the first Juris Hall of Famer as well. Congratulations on that huge hit, Patrick. That card will ship out to you in the morning. Don Powers, not to be too outdone, also picks up a nice Hall of Fame rookie card. This one of Harmon Killebrew. Congratulations, Don, on the Killebrew. We have that pictured as well on the top. There he is. Yet to reveal still is the Mays along with the Clemente. So a couple more very nice cards coming up. Congrats again to those three who just hit. Again, Don Powers with the Killebrew, Patrick Thornton with the SGC 4.5 Koufax, and of course, Anthony Miller with the SGC 4 Golden Stamp Sandy Koufax, pictured on the screen now. Took me a second, but I got there. Congratulations again, guys. Let's find out who hit the Koufax. We're marching all right down. 24 more spots to go before we find out. Ken Boyer, not a Hall of Famer, but a relevant team might have mantles, goes to Bradley Aldrich. Congratulations, Bradley on the SGC for Boyer. Working our way down the list once again. Thank you all for staying with me as we approach the Clemente. Another autograph card of Jury Lentz. Also, the autograph is graded 10. The card is graded 2. That one goes to Wade Black. Congratulations, Wade. Number 146 is another authenticated autograph of Dick Donovan going to Jim Hozeka. Congratulations, Jim. Stephen Bunt takes an autograph as well. This card is graded 3. The auto is graded 10. That's of Way Crone. Headed your way, Stephen. Back-to-back hit with number 150 headed your way as well. We're approaching the Clemente, but first, if I can pronounce CGC 3.5, Eddie Matthews, another Hall of Famer. Going to Chris Cedrone. Congratulations, Chris, on the Eddie Matthews card. Bradley makes another appearance on the list, picking up another important Dodger, Joe Black, graded SGC 4, number 156. Congrats once again, Bradley. We're getting real close to number 164. Pretty sure it's 164 we're looking for. I always want to think it's 168, but it is, in fact, 164. The Clemente, the big rookie card of the break, goes to Brian Goodwin. Congratulations, Brian, on the big hit. The PSI 5 Clemente will ship out to you in the morning. Congrats, Brian. Awesome card. That might be a one-spot win. I don't recall seeing his name on the list up until this point. Let's see how many spots he had. He had one spot. That is huge. Brian just turned $98 into around 5,000. Awesome hit, Brian. Congratulations on the big come up there. The Clemente will ship out to you in the morning. Priority signature confirmation as always. Congrats on the hit. Huge win, Brian. That's always fun to see those one-spot victories. Awesome card headed your way, Brian. We still got about 40 more cards to reveal, so stay tuned for a second. A good handful of Hall of Famers and our review skunk protection at the end of this as well. That's going to be tomorrow night. But again, congrats to Scott Simon McFarland on the autographed example of number 170, Jim Purse. Next highlighted hit is going to be a PSI 5 example of Gil Hodges, also going to Rich Anton. Second time we've said Rich's name. Congrats again, Rich. Number 189 is Phil Rizzuto, Hall of Famer for the Yankees, going to Michael Gibley. Congratulations, Michael, on the Rizzuto card. Number 191 is Johnny Sign, not a Hall of Famer, but still an important player. That goes to Keith Dice. Congratulations, Keith. And Anthony Miller with another pickup, the Willie Mays graded 4. Congrats again, Anthony. There it is, pictured on the bottom of the screen now. Handful more cards to reveal, including a Hall of Famer at the end. But first, David Cheswick takes number 197, Al Smith, graded 5.5. And Erwin Tackett takes Yogi Berra, number 198, graded 4. And I believe we have Yogi pictured as well. There he is on the bottom of the screen. Nice, well-centered example of Mr. Berra. Almost done. Coming down to the very last card of the set. So a Hall of Famer. That goes to Anthony Miller yet again. Duke Snyder, number 210, goes to Anthony Miller. Congrats once again, Anthony, on the Duke. Thought we had Duke's picture, but there's the Phil we just awarded. Congrats again to the winner of the Phil, Michael Gibley. And as for the Duke Snyder, I thought we had him pictured, but I am not seeing him. Anyway, to recap, I'll go ahead and filter to only the Hall of Famers so everyone can quickly see those guys. And as for skunk protection, that's going to be wanting tomorrow night. More details in just a second. Congratulations once again to everyone's name who is on the screen now, especially the winners of the big 3 rookie cards: Patrick Thornton, Dan Powers, and of course Brian Goodwin on hitting the Clemente rookie card. I realized I should probably also add Anthony's. I believe he hit the other. I cannot talk. Koufax, so I added that as a Hall of Fame rookie card as well. Multitasking, not my strong suit, but again, there is the better inclusive list of the break's big winners. Anthony with a good handful of nice hits. Brian being the definitive winner with that one spot victory of the Clemente. Dan also did well, as did Patrick, as did Anthony. Erwin Tackett with his name appearing twice. Rich Anton with his name appearing twice. A good break overall, a good mix of winners. Thank you all for your patience in getting this filled. It did take longer than I like to let them take. One in the shop has definitely kept me busy, and it's been a lot of fun learning a lot about all segments of the hobby, especially Pokemon. Been learning a lot about Pokemon, guys. Might have to do a Pokemon break here in time. But anyway, we still have skunk protection to run for this break. That's going to be happening tomorrow night. To recap how that works, if you didn't hit a big card tonight, you have another chance tomorrow at a few different nice prizes. The big prize is the Pete Rose autographed jersey, recently framed by one of my customers' employers, funny enough, over at Corex. But yeah, the Pete Rose autograph is really nice with the Hit King inscription, been authenticated by JSI, of course. The second spot is going to be getting this double header autograph by Wes from Mirror, if I can pronounce that correctly. And spot 3 will get a blaster box of 2025 Topps Heritage. Additionally, 7 other people will be getting $25 store credit to use on anything we have listed, singles, supplies, and future breaks. And on that note, our next break is going to be of a 1956 top set featuring a nice Mickey Mantle card that is graded 6, I believe. So stay tuned for that one. You'll see that break coming in the next week or so. Fun times ahead. Congratulations once again to tonight's big winner, Brian Goodwin, as well as to Anthony Miller and David Barkley, everyone who hit big. Always fun. And again, thank you all for your patience. The all cards will ship out by Friday. And of course, the big hits will ship out priority in the morning. Let's take one more look at the Clemente headed Brian's way. Very nice card. Well, there's the Koufax, and the Clemente is there. Did I forget anything, Sam? Or I think we got it all, didn't we?
I think so. Did you go over the buybacks or credits?
Oh, yes. Thank you. As always, we always like to offer buyback credits for anyone who doesn't want to keep their card. The minimum buyback offer on any comment in the set, such as number 121, Bill Reina, or number 114, Lou Ortiz, would be $5 per card. If it's the entire shipment you're passing on, it would be an additional $5 for the shipment. So if you had one spot and you don't want it, that'd be a $10 store credit. If you hit a graded card or anything more valuable, so you had an autograph or a Hall of Famer, and you'd like an offer for that card, feel free to reach out. I'll give you a good at-market offer for that card in terms of store credit to use on any future break or anything we have listed. Over 4,000 cards are on the site, and we're doing more breaks every month. So plenty of options of what to use it on if you don't want the card. But yeah, I figure it saves on shipping, and we're constantly rebuilding these sets, so we're happy to keep the cards in our collection. But yeah, feel free to reach out to me, or please do reach out to me in the next 48 hours, as we will get the cards shipped by that time. But yes, thank you for noting that, Sam. Good call for sure. And congratulations again to tonight's winners. And thank you as always, Sam. Glad to hear you've been feeling a little bit better and are on the path to recovery. Good
Yes,
stuff.
and it's good to be back. I've missed doing this. We definitely got to get the 56 up and filled up and ready for that one to run too. I love hanging out with you guys, and thank you, Justin, for giving me the opportunity to be here, and looking forward to the next one.
Of course, of course. And thank you all again, guys. I'm going to see if I can get the 56 mantle on the screen real quick. I think I can have it scanned. I just need to actually find the file, and here we go.
Oh, Texas Hockey Cards on YouTube is asking what the site is. It is just T206cards.com.
Yes, thank you for asking. And yeah, we do vintage set breaks all the time, always, well, as often as we can. We've done, what number are we on? Are we on number, I think we're on number 70.
Yeah. I was like, I know this was number 9 just for the 55 set. So we've done quite a few now.
Vertical instead of horizontal, but there it is. The grade 6 1956 Mickey Mantle that will be the top prize of our next break. So you'll see that posted to the Facebook group as well as the website very shortly. Thank you all for tuning in, and have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow night. Look out for the link in the Facebook group as well as the YouTube channel for the link to the skunk production video, which will run tomorrow night. But yeah, without further ado, I will go ahead and call it. Thanks again for tuning in, everyone. Thank you all for taking part, and look out for those shipments coming early next week. Thanks again, everyone.
Guys.
Have a good night. And thank you, Sam.
You too, Justin. Thank you.